Hello everyone, I'm Trishli and you are watching Thrive with Trish, the place to be to build your confidence and make your dreams happen. Have you ever experienced moments of giving up? I'm sure you have, because I definitely have felt it so many times in my life, especially when I'm hit with a roadblock, a challenge. It's so easy to have this feeling of just giving up. It's easy, right? You give up, end of story. But winners don't give up. What always helps me to get through these moments of feeling down and hopeless are 3 tips which I'm going to be sharing with you right now. Do you know why sometimes you feel so completely hopeless and just feel like giving up? What this condition is called learned helplessness. Years ago, there was an experiment conducted on dogs. Now, I'm not for this experiment, but it does give us a very good insight on why we sometimes react to a certain situation or challenge in a certain way. There was once an experiment conducted by the psychologist called Seligman, and what he did was he put a dog in a box and he didn't give him anywhere to escape, and he gave him shocks. Now, after a while of this dog trying to escape but nothing worked, he gave up. And later on, when Seligman opened up this box and he continued to give him shocks, the dog actually didn't even try to escape. And you're probably wondering why, right? What this dog is experiencing is called learned helplessness. After getting shocked so many times and after trying so many times, he just finally gave up. To the point that even if he could escape, he just didn't even bother to try. So whenever you are going through that exact same feeling, like everything is completely useless and hopeless and nothing will work, please try these 3 tips. Tip number 1, remind yourself of your why. Remind yourself, why did you even start a certain goal in the first place? Why was it so important to you? Dig deep and use that to motivate yourself to try again. Now, here's the other part that I would like you to also take a minute to think about. If after digging really deep and you know your why, but still you don't feel motivated anymore to go after your goal, then maybe you need to be really honest with yourself. Then maybe this goal doesn't really matter to you as much as you thought that it did. And I want you to know that that is not bad. Like I said, goals change, people change, and maybe what really mattered to you then doesn't really matter to you now. It's okay to rearrange your goals and reprioritize them. Don't be hard on yourself. Tip number 2, don't accept your helplessness. Life can happen, things can happen, but you can choose whether or not to accept it as your fate, or you can choose to reject it and tell yourself, no, this is not how my life is going to be. I'm going to learn from this. I'm going to stand back up again and I'm going to keep trying. You're going to use whatever challenges that you went through and use that to your benefit. Learn from it and perfect your skills and to move even closer towards your goals. Tip number 3, get inspired. Whether or not it's going on social media and going through accounts that really inspire you to read inspirational quotes, whether or not it's quotes on a cup, like my merchandise, or even on a wall, or even it could be calling up your friends or going out for a walk. Whatever it is that inspires you, that makes you tick, do it and do more of that. My dear friends, I do hope that whenever you feel like giving up, do try out these 3 tips, and I hope it motivates and inspires you to try again. Now let's end today with a quote of the day. Refusing to give up is not something many can do. Those that do are the ones who usually achieves the impossible. Now I'd like to hear from you. How have you helped to inspire yourself again whenever you feel like giving up? Do let me know either in the comments below or over my website trishanko.com. And should you want to shop my quotes with it printed out on a cup, on a tote bag, on a pillow, or even on a handphone casing to inspire you any day, every time, anytime, do click on the link below to head over to my shop to order right now. Did you like this episode? If yes, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this episode with your loved ones. Live strong and have the courage to create a life you love because your happiness matters. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Thrive with Trish.